For decades, scientists and cat lovers alike have been puzzled by one question. Why do some cats have orange fur? And why do they tend to be boys? Well, it looks like we've finally got an answer, and it all comes down to chromosomes. In 2024, two separate teams of researchers arrived at the same conclusion during their investigations. Orange cats get their fur from special variations on their X chromosomes. Specifically, these cats all have a tiny gap in their DNA, known as a deletion mutation. And while this gap is smaller than you could possibly imagine, it's more than enough to give a tabby its ginger paint job. Kelly McGowan, a geneticist who worked on one of the two studies, told Newsweek, "Our work provides an explanation for why orange cats are a genetic unicorn of sorts.
Love me, feed me, never leave me."
Before it was finally solved, the mystery of orange cat fur had long faced numerous challenges. For one thing, this trait is governed by an intricate network of interacting genes on the X chromosome, with complex inheritance patterns that differ between males and females. Technological limitations slowed the investigations too. In order to detect small mutations like that which gives orange cats their fur, scientists required the kind of advanced sequencing and analysis techniques that have only recently developed. It also didn't help that researchers initially focused on pigment production in cats and overlooked the critical role of something known as pigment distribution. As it turned out, rather than directly influencing the production of pigments, this special mutation affected how pigments are distributed within each hair shaft. The primary pigment responsible for orange fur is called pheomelanin, which produces red and yellow tones. In orange cats, the mutation in question causes an irregular distribution of pheomelanin along the hair shaft, creating a gradient of color. Depending on the concentration and arrangement of pigments, the fur can appear anywhere from pale cream to deep red, making each orange cat unique among its kind. Interestingly, this system of coloration appears to be found only in cats. In most cases, so-called color genes influence the creation of pigments in animals. The fact that ginger cats get their color from the arrangement of pigments is pretty much unheard of elsewhere in the animal kingdom.
Yes, science!
The discovery of this mutation has also opened up new insights into feline genetics. One relates to something called the X-linked inheritance pattern, which explains why orange fur is so common in male cats. Males having only one X chromosome need just a single copy of the gene to display that vibrant orange coat. Females, on the other hand, must inherit the gene from both parents to be fully orange. This genetic mechanism also helps us understand the beautiful calico and tortoiseshell patterns in cats of the female sex, which result from the random inactivation of a single X chromosome in their cells. And these findings go beyond just cats. They also offer a valuable model for studying sex-linked traits in other species. This mutation provides important clues about genetic pathways that influence pigmentation and other biological traits. Researchers are hopeful that these studies will deepen our understanding of pigmentation disorders in humans. They could also complement breeding programs in agricultural animals by revealing genetic patterns applicable to other mammals. The specialized world of modern genetic technologies may seem a long way from the cats and kittens warming our laps, but this science fills gaps in our understanding of inheritance, telling us more about how genes shape the diversity of life on Earth. And more than anything, it proves that even the smallest genetic detail can have a huge impact on a living organism.